Hello everybody, I'm Jimmy Fantastic and welcome to my Dwarf guide, oh boy, for Warhammer Bloodbowl 25 Season 3. I'm going to try to be positive, but yeah, these are Dwarves. So if you're new to Bloodbowl or Dwarves, they are tough and they're kind of good at fighting, right? Like that's what they've got going for them, and they're a bit dirty. I guess that's the thing for Dwarves. So if we look at them position by position, they've got up to 16 linemen, only movement 4, strength 3, edge 4, PA 5, AV 10 plus. So they're really tough, right? They're actually really tough, right? They've got block, so you know you're not knocking them down as much. They knock you down more. They've got thick skulls, they get removed less, and they've got defensive, so you can't use guard to hit them. Though they are strength 3, so you don't really need guard to hit them. But you know, so they're pretty tough, right? They're tough, but they're really slow movement 4, and they're not strong. And they don't get strength access on primaries. Their primaries are devious and general. Devious is dirty player, general is steady footing. You don't really want either of them either. And secondary is strength. So you're probably, for your lineman, you're just going to save up for stats and try to roll plus strength, or maybe plus movement, and then maybe take guard anyway on a secondary for 50k. I don't know. Rough. The Dwarf runner, 0 to 2, 63349. Sure hands, thick skull. Fine player, right? Like it's fine. It's got sure hands. 80k, kind of expensive. General and passing, primary. Strength, secondary. So it can't get agility at all. None of them can get agility on this entire team. He just wants stats. You know, maybe block. Maybe block. Mostly just stats. He wants movement 8, edge 2 plus, strength 4, block. Something like that would be really good, right? So that's what you want on your one runner who's going to score all the touchdowns. You can have a second one as a backup if you want. Dwarf Blitzer. The Dwarf Blitzers are actually an interesting player, somewhat, now. The 0 to 2, movement 5, strength 3. They are edge 4 plus, which makes it, you know, they're not mobile, which sucks. PA 4 plus, AV 10 plus, block, thick skull like normal dwarves. Then they've got diving, tackle, and tackle. So they're actually quite good anti-elf players, apart from their edge 4 plus. They can't actually get there to do things very well, right? And movement 5. So yeah, they really still need to be edge 3 plus, I think. Edge 4 plus really limits them. They're 100k, very expensive, general and strength, and passing on secondary. So they want mighty blow and guard as the two big. Definitely mighty blow, right? Because they've got tackle. So they really want mighty blow massively. And then guard, because guard's amazing, and stats, because stats are good. The Troll Slayers, 0 to 2, 5, 3, 4, 5, 9. Block, Dauntless, Frenzy, Thick Skull, and they hate trolls. I mean, hating trolls is kind of pointless, but block and Dauntless is okay, right, for hitting things. And then Frenzy is often useful, but they can get them into trouble with only AV9 plus. And let's see, only AV9 plus, and other teams have loads. The thing is, if your whole team is AV10 plus, then they're AV10 plus. If you've got one player who's AV9 plus, they're going to get relentlessly targeted if possible. So it's actually bringing your average AV down a lot, even though it's only like 1 down. If he's the one getting hit over and over again, so yeah, and you kind of need both of them though, because they get general and strength, so it's something to give guard to. But yeah, rough. Troll Slayers are rough. Then they've got a Death Roller, which is fun, right? It's fun. 5, 7, 5, nothing, 11 plus. So it's really, really tough, really, really strong. Break tackle, dirty player, juggernaut, loner, mighty blow, no ball means they can't get the ball, secret weapon, and stand firm. So it's got devious and strength, and then general on secondaries. So it's just going to take, you know, I don't know. It's already got everything. I don't know what it would take. Literally no idea. Saves up for stats and then take plus movement, I guess. But block, yeah, take block on it. But it's 170k, right? You don't really want to take skills on it. And the problem is the Death Roll is so ridiculously expensive when you combine it with a lineman. Like that's kind of what the game's telling you to do, right? It's telling you to just take a Death Roller. But you just can't really afford it, is the problem. Your rerolls are 60k. You've got an apothecary while you're available. Tier 1, I mean, they shouldn't be Tier 1 anymore. They've got Brawling Brutes and Bribery and Corruption, so they get 50k bribes, which is okay, and they get 3 SPP from a Kaz and only 2 from a touchdown. That's actually quite a cool little thing for Dwarves, right? Because they make they make more Kaz, but they make more Kaz and get more Kaz from. They make more SPPs from Kaz. Oh my god, this is a disaster, but I've started, so I'll finish. But it means you actually can't target the SPP on your runners as effectively, right, by scoring touchdowns on them. But you've got the D6 MVP. So let's look at the pros and cons, or the buffs and nerfs from Garrion on Fumble. Diving tackle and tackle out of the blitzers is good. Bribery and corruption is good. Runner got sprint for free. Sprint isn't on this page. It should be, shouldn't it? But I must say I didn't make these, but yes, whoever made this forgot to put sprint on the dwarf runner. It's not very good, but they've got it. Linemen start with defensive. I mean, that is actually a great skill, right? It's just not great on dwarf linemen on a dwarf team. Lone is reduced on the death roll to 4+, and it does have MA5. Trollslayer gets hatred, which does something. Brawling Brutes, yeah, gets more SPP. Primary dirty player access on dwarves, except it's not very good, fouling the 70k player. And Death Roller gets +3 to break tackle. I mean, yeah, okay, but it's still not great, is it? Nerfs, lineman lost tackle, huge. No agility access on the team, not that big. Strength access, move to secondary of the lineman, huge. Blitzers price increased, decently big. Blitzers agility is worse, huge. Reroll price increase. So the huge nerfs, right? So the thing about dwarves is they haven't got the speed, so they can't beat agility teams, and they haven't got the strength, so they can't beat strength teams. But they could have guard. They could pick up guard to fight strength teams. Now they can't. And they had tackle to fight agility teams. Now they don't. So yeah, dwarves are in a really, really, really bad place right now. And then here's my recommended starting lineup. Dwarves have lost mass tackle, edge 3+ on their blitzers, and a reroll on their starting roster. They've gained 2 diving tackle. I mean, that is true, isn't it? That is true. They have gained something. They've got 2 blitzers, a runner, a slayer, 7 linemen, and 2 rerolls. And they get 2 dedicated fans. I mean, it's not the worst starting lineup ever. And they've still got block, right? People are tending to overreact to everything, right? They're saying, if something's bad, they're saying it's the worst thing ever. If something's good, they're saying it's overpowered. But I mean, it is bad, right? Losing mass tackle really hurts versus the best team in the game, which is Amazons. Losing mass guard is really bad. It's losing the maneuverability on the blitzers is really bad. Losing the reroll or the Apo is really bad. They've just lost so much, and they haven't really gained anything apart from like a fun-having build with a death roller, which crack on if that's what you like, right? Like maybe that's good for the game, right? If dwarves are just like a silly fun-having team like goblins, maybe that's better for the game. But yeah, I think that's all we're reduced to. Actually, I probably should have put the death roller build, because that's probably the only thing to do. If you want to play dwarves, just do that and crack on and have fun with them, because I think it's going to take a really big package in NAF style to make them worth taking, and I think in leagues they're really going to struggle. A massive fall from grace from the previous editions. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.